Hello everyone, Medic here, back with Newsflash yet again. The LEC Playoffs are officially underway, and last week didn't disappoint, so let's get straight on into it. Kicking things off to an electric start, G2 and Mad Lions clashed in one of the most entertaining series we may have ever seen in the LEC. This was the first best of 5 G2 had competed in since their heartbreak in the World's Final last year. And those bad memories soon returned to haunt the European champions as Humanoid locked in Nautilus mid to hand his team a surprising victory in Game 1. Wonder brought G2 back on track with a WrestleMania-worthy set performance, but Mad wouldn't stay down for the count and made sure we heard silver scrapes.
G2 are losing! G2 are losing!
In a crazy turn of events, Agent 0 and 7 Craps snuck into Mad's base, but nobody gave him the intel that Ziggs's satchel charge doesn't work on the Nexus.
Auto? Oh!
It was mission failed for G2, and not even a change in settings could stop Shadow's ocean-fueled rampage as Mad Lions caused a major upset. I'm pretty sure Mad would have beaten FPX. That was a tough act to follow, but Origin and Fnatic managed to add another exciting chapter to their historic feud. We thought this series was too hard to call, but Game 1 was an utter stomp, with only the generosity of Reckless preventing Origin from being perfect gamed. Yet Origin did find a way back in, as Hylissang was literally trolling, though his tactical int of split pushing on Trundle support almost worked.
He's trolling Origin so hard right now!
Origin seemed to be on the brink of forcing a Game 5, but Upset took inspiration from legendary EU AD carry Sven, as his uncharacteristic mistake ended up costing Origin the series. But there was one more battle for Fnatic to face as Bwipo struggled with his PC, which gave us one more important question.
So Bwipo, was figuring out the audio harder or easier than beating OG?
Then it was do or die time, as only one of Misfits and Rogue could progress. Keeping up with the excitement from the previous 2 days, we got multiple installments of everybody's favourite matchup, Corki vs Azir. A failed early dive meant Misfits could play a little with their food before securing Game 1, but things soon went south for the Bunnies. For the remainder of the series, Rogue were in the driver's seat and secured a 3-1 victory as B-Void committed the ultimate AD carry sin. That lantern isn't for decoration. Click it. The battle has only just begun for Rogue as they now face an extreme losers bracket with Origin and G2 in their way, while we'll see which one of Fnatic or Mad can book their place in the final. You can watch that Rogue and Origin series on Friday at 6 PM CEST, with G2 waiting for the eventual winner on Sunday. Judging from last week's series, you won't want to miss a second of the action. Before we close out this episode of Newsflash, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone watching from home. The world is pretty crazy right now and we're all going through a difficult time. I am so thankful and proud that we are still able to find passion and joy in joining together in the things we love. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.